Act 1, Summary. The play opens on a street in Venice. Antonio, a Venetian merchant, complains to his friends about his sadness that cannot be explained because his money is tied up with his merchandise in many sea ventures to various locations. His friend Bassanio enters the scene, who is shortly back from a secret trip to see Portia. She is a beautiful, intelligent, and a wealthy heiress from the city of Belmont. Bassanio was financed by Antonio for his trip. Bassanio is urgently in need of money to court Portia, as it would be possible for him to compete with all the other guys who are competing for Portia's attention. So, he asks Antonio for a loan in order to travel in smartness to Portia's place. Antonio cannot say no and agrees, but he is unable to make the loan himself because his ships are at sea and have not yet returned with their riches. Antonio suggests Bassanio to go to Shylock, one of the city's money lenders, and secure the loan, keeping Antonio as the loan guarantor. In Belmont, Portia is troubled by suitors from around the world, but she isn't allowed to choose the one she wants. She expresses sadness about an unusual test devised according to her father's will before his death, which demands that she must marry the man who correctly chooses one of 3 caskets, 1 gold, 1 silver, and 1 lead, and whoever picks the right one gets Portia. Portia doesn't like any of the suitors who came there, as there's something wrong with each of them. She and her lady-in-waiting, Nerissa, affectionately remember a visit paid by Bassanio a few days ago. In Venice, Antonio and Bassanio negotiates with Shylock, a Jewish money lender, asking a loan of 3,000 ducats, gold coins, in Antonio's credit. Shylock hates Antonio as he is a Christian and makes a long-standing grudge against Antonio, because, on one occasion, Antonio as an anti-Semite quarrel on Shylock for being a Jew and other Jews for their money lending at excessive rates of interest. In order to take revenge on Antonio, Shylock accepts their business by offering interest-free loans and instead sets the bond on the condition that Antonio signs a bond promising that if the debt goes unpaid on time, Antonio will give Shylock a pound of his own flesh. Despite Bassanio's warning, Antonio agrees, as he is confident that his ship will return back and make the money before Shylock's due date. Shylock offers to lend Bassanio 3,000 ducats with no interest. In the meantime, Lancelot, Shylock's servant, decides to leave his service to work for Bassanio, and Shylock's daughter, Jessica, plans to run away with Antonio's friend Lorenzo. That same night, Jessica runs away with Lorenzo with a chunk of her dad's cash by dressing as his assistant when the street of Venice was filled with certain celebrators and convert to Christianity. After a night of celebration, Bassanio and his friend Gratiano leave for Belmont to win Portia's hand.